The politics of our region determines a lot in terms of how peaceful or how insecure we shall be. We are ready to walk this journey together because we are aware that we have been part of those who have messed up the past. And therefore we have a duty to contribute to a better tomorrow. It is you and me that can make this happen.
Youth constituting the largest population of this world, and we very well know that they are the energetic sector of people. So if their capacity is built and they are involved in promoting peace and security, they being the largest population in number, then they can bring some changes in our peace.
This session has been educational. Like, we've learned a lot. It has also brought in new information that I didn't know about. Like, I didn't know about the UN peace and security.
As Western Youth Empowerment Center, we have influence when it comes to influencing policies, influencing issues within communities. We are part of the technical team that normally is being invited when it comes to budgeting processes for young people within Arua City. We normally take the priorities of young people within Arua City, then we present it to the city authorities. So meaning that influencing becomes now very easy for us. Two, we are representing the young people's voices at various committees. We also sit at the City Development Forum as representing the young people. These are forums that are for lobbying for young people. At national level, at the moment, I represent, there's a platform called Youth Sounding Board, and Youth Sounding Board is a platform of European Union, which wants to see that young people's voices within Uganda are being amplified, which means we are a board member of 20 young people across Uganda that sit and come up with issues that affect young people within Uganda, and also solutions that affect young people in Uganda, which means here, as a board member of EU Youth Sounding Board, I have a voice when it comes to national issues. Western Youth Empowerment Center also coordinates the National Youth Parliament at a regional level. We coordinate the regional parliament of the youth within Western Nile. So meaning that these parliaments are advocacy platforms which brings together young people across Western Nile to come and deliberate on issues that really affect them and also come up with the solutions. And then in return, we have a national parliament for the youth, and Western Youth Empowerment Center again represents this parliament at national level. So if you link all this, which means we already have a voice in influencing issues both at local and then national level. And then at regional level, that is now at the East African level, we are members of the IGAD Digital Hub. It's a hub that brings together youth-led organizations across IGAD countries. What the hub does is to discuss issues of youth, peace, and security.
This project has really changed me in a way that my way of thinking has changed. It has expanded my knowledge, first of all. It has also expanded my confidence to speak. As a policymaker, one of the policies we have advocated, I personally have advocated, is about passing a bylaw on drug abuse. Seeing the impact drug abuse is having in our community, it is really so bad that our young people are so much involved into criminal activities in the city here. So though it is still still work is on pipeline, we've advocated for it. Most probably by around June or July, it shall be out for full implementation. So we passed a bylaw on that. We've also passed a bylaw. We pushed a bylaw children's right to learn, and yeah, it is already in process. In fact, it is going to be implemented this coming April. So it's going to be on implementation, and that's how it is. And so those are the few bylaws we've passed. And even we have a local action plan that was designed by city, and the division's ideas were incorporated to it, and I was part of the people who were consulted about passing the bylaw. I mean the community local action plan.
There are colleagues of mine that I knew very well, who weren't basically free and confident enough, especially talk about politics, talk about these civic issues, not confident enough. But from the times that we engaged with them in this refugee law project, like the peace building engagement that we had with them, you would be shocked. Some of them, it was my first time to see them speak during the engagement that we had in the refugee law project. It was my first time to see them speak freely about their problems. One, with the elder generation, two, with the government. And shockingly, from then, you see them engaging their fellows in one way or the other. We have different barazas. They are the ones who have been mobilizing these barazas. Some of them hadn't met them. I normally have been using my structures as a district youth chairperson to organize barazas. But lately, because of some that I got interested in, because of what I saw them doing in this project, they have been the ones mobilizing in these youth barazas that we have in each and every village in this district. We do have different policies. One of the barazas that we are having, actually, but we haven't yet concluded with it. We are digging deep about the child policy that we have here today in Uganda. And I can assure you, people have been ignorant about that child policy that we are having as a nation. But now, through these youth barazas that have been jeered by some of our colleagues that we had in this project, I've seen young people engaging leaders, because in these barazas we invite different leaders from the local, from LC1 level. Some of them will be having the RDC's offices, will be having, I normally make sure I invite my district community development officer to be part of it. And lucky enough, at least 70% of the barazas, he has been there. And young people have been hitting majorly on what has been going wrong and what they think could change.